What's going on YouTube? In this video, we got a nice scheme that we're going to work around a money play. The play we're talking about is PA deep. You can see all the playbooks that this play is in. Let's jump into the audibles real quick. These are the ones that I recommend. Like I said, if you're in a custom, just add these four. If you're using one of these playbooks, I'm more than likely they're going to have these four plays. The PA slide, that's going to be our man beating go-to play right there. The HB dive, the HB off tackle, that's going to be a little scheme we can work in and out with the run play. And then obviously the money play, the PA deep. We're going to jump into the practice field, show you how we set this play up, and then we're going to jump into some head-to-head action and show you how this being used against real users. The first defense I'm going to go ahead and start against is going to be the cover 4 drop, because it's the only one that you actually have to set up a little bit different to get this going, to get that one play touchdown over the safeties' heads. So a couple things. If you're on the right hash, you want your post route to be on the left side. If you're on the left hash, you want your post route to be on the right side. What you're going to go ahead and do is motion him out, and you're going to smart route him. You can see he turns it into a deep post. And then B, you're going to put him on a 5 and in, and you're going to smart route him. That's very important. He's going to make the right side play really shallow, and then the X receiver is just going to get over top. By no means is Bateman a burner. I think he has like 92 speed. I would recommend keeping the play action, especially if you come out in a run first, you know, do the off tackle, do the dive first, and then hit them with this money play to get it going, especially if they're in cover 4, because cover 4 is actually one of the best run stop defenses out there because the way the safeties play. But let's go ahead and run this play and see what happens. We're going to be able to bomb this over the top. Now the downfall with cover 4 is it does take a little bit longer than cover 3 and cover 2 to develop. And you know, you just gotta have that pocket presence. Yes, I'm gonna keep repeating this almost every time when we're doing a money play video. They shed a lot quicker in practice than they do in actual head-to-head games. And we are gonna jump into a head-to-head game and show y'all this being used against real users. Same thing again. RB, really good route. And honestly, that's one thing I should have talked about. Put your best tight end at the fullback position, because when we get to man coverage, that route is really deadly against man coverage. So just swap out the A tight end for the backup and then put your starter at the fullback position. Let's go ahead and run this one more time though. Let's see if we can get some time. And like I said, Bateman is by no means a burner. He's got like 92 speed. We got Jesse Bates back there, one of the top safeties in the game, and we're able to burn it over the top. That's cover 4. That's how you're going to set it up. Let's jump into cover 3. All right, so basically for every other defense other than cover 4 drop, this is how we're going to set the play up. If you're on the left hash, you want your post route on the right side. If you're on the right hash, you want your post route on the left side. Now we're actually going to go ahead and motion over the X receiver, put him on a comeback route, A on a streak, and then we're going to smart route B. Once again, hit him with the, you know, the off tackle run or the dive first, and then hit them with the money play so you can get them thinking that, you know, you're doing you're running the ball. If they're sending the pressure where they're blitzing you and they're guessing pass, get out of the play action, put the running back on a 5 and in, 5 and out, block them, whatever it is, just so you can make sure you get out of that play action where they get straight to the quarterback. But this is going to be against a cover 3 first. You're just going to basically lead this ball. Once he passes the tight end, possession catch it, be smart. If you have the room, go ahead and rack catch it. Now, against cover 3, you don't necessarily need to smart route it. You can actually run it with the post route on the default. I wouldn't necessarily, I guess it's like a skinny post, but you can run it like this, and it's actually a little bit better when it comes to beating cover 3 because he gets across the field a lot quicker. And just once he gets over those linebackers, you can just go ahead and throw the ball, make a couple moves. You might be able to turn this into a one-play touchdown. Let's go ahead and jump into cover 2. All right, this is going to be against a cover 2, same setup that we did against cover 3. Smart route B, put A on a streak, motion over the X receiver, put him on a comeback route, and that's basically it. And we're just going to hit the middle of the field with B. Once he makes that cut, just go ahead and lead the ball up. And if you have a burner, you can easily turn this into a one-play touchdown. Duvernay's not the fastest. I think he's like 93 speed. Let's run that one more time so you can see that it is consistent. Basically, once he makes that cut, throw the ball. Even a little bit before, if you just got to get the timing right. Once you see he gets open right about right there, just go ahead and, you know, lead that ball up. Rack catch it. We're able to turn it into a touchdown. Almost, we got caught, but very effective play against all zones. Let's go ahead and jump into man coverage. All right, let's go ahead and talk about man coverage real quick. So let's say you don't know they're in man coverage. We're setting up the play to beat a zone. So do all the same setups. Put X on a comeback, A on a streak, B, go ahead and smart route them. Now, remember I said go ahead and put your starting tight end at the fullback position. This is the go-to against man coverage. Remember, this is if you don't know, you know, you're setting it up to beat zone. But once you see it's man coverage, look for the RB. This is a really good route against man coverage. It gets open almost every single time, if not every time, especially if you have somebody like Mark Andrews or if you have Darren Waller there. That'll be nasty. Now, in something that happens, it doesn't happen all the time, but it'll glitch to where they don't even guard you. They go for the play action. I don't know why that happens. It does, like I said, it doesn't happen every single time right there. They actually try to guard me. But even without that glitch, we're able to get open almost every single time right here. Just lead the ball all the way to the sideline, and you know you're gonna get some good yardage. Sometimes you might break the tackle, get like 30 yards or so. But another thing I like to do, there's the play right here that we told you to go ahead and add is the PA slide. I run this play right here, and I actually, all you have to do is put X on a slant, and I actually like to put the fullback, once again, your starting tight end, on a 5 and out like that. This is just a nice low, high-low read on the left side of the field and right side of the field. One of these guys is going to get open. Now, it sometimes, you know, 3 will get locked up and 1 will get open. Sometimes 2 will get open, but for the most part, one of these guys is going to get open. Now, you can block the running back. You can keep the play action. We're just going to go ahead and block the running back so you can see what happens. We're more so worried about the routes and who's getting open right here. Once again, you can just go to your tight end. You can see the A receiver actually got open on that slant. That's just another option to do against man coverage. So what we're going to go ahead and do is jump into some head-to-head games and show y'all this scheme, more so the money play being used against real users, and kind of see what we're reading out there depending on the defense. So let's go ahead and jump into some head-to-head games. All right, game 1, this guy primarily liked man coverage. We're gonna just let the footage go, and we'll kind of explain things as they're happening. Right here I had the mismatch with Mark Andrews. Like I said, this guy was favoring man coverage, so I was looking for my man beating routes, and just getting things set up, and you know, getting the scheme going, you know, starting to do this, do that, motioning guys over when I'm doing run plays like I did right here with the dive. And once I get that opportunity, when he gets into the zone, that's when we're gonna hit him over the top with that deep post. This play right here, this is the toss. I didn't add to the plays that I told y'all, but definitely add this toss in there as well. Really good run against man coverage. Now right here, I kind of messed up. Now, it's not necessarily that I messed up. You know, the cornerback just made a good play following my wide receiver when I motioned. But pay attention right here. Let's look what happens right here. Now if, hold on, there we go. Let's say that cornerback's not there, the guy that I motioned over. Like, let's say I let him finish. Look at that hole that opens up. This would have probably been like a 20-yard gain, maybe a touchdown if I could have made a couple moves on the safety. But unfortunately, the cornerback that I followed my wide receiver on the motion made the tackle. So, you know, we're gonna take what we could. Right here, he just runs commit. We take, you got to take the opportunity, just throw it over the top. The one thing about when people run commit, you gotta stay calm. Don't rush a throw. Don't run out the pocket and just throw something stupid. And that's all I do. Like, once I see them safeties come down like that, I just stay calm, and then I just go ahead and throw it to somebody over the top. Right here, I'm reading. I'm trying to guess, and I'm not trying to guess. I want it to be cover 2. That's what I was hoping. But this is a good example of this post. If you have the right mismatch, it beats man coverage. And that's what's going to happen right here. We throw this ball just good enough. I could have let this a little bit better, but we still got it off right over the DB's head, and we're able to get the touchdown right here. Now, I included this right here. Now, this is a cover 2. This is one of those weird inverted cover 2s. I let this ball completely wrong. This isn't the play being a bad play. This is me being a bad quarterback throwing the ball in the wrong direction. I let this way too much to the right. You can see right there where the ball is supposed to be going. I should have let this straight up the field, and that's my mistake. That's a user mistake, and they're able to get a pick right here. You gotta, it's gonna take practice to, learn your leads and stuff like that. And that's just a personal mistake right there. That's my fault 100%. Right here, this is actually a cover 2 man. And once again, this is the deep post. If you have the right mismatch, you can beat it over top. We split the defense. The safeties are going deep. One's going left, one's going right. But I overthrow the ball. This could have been a one-play touchdown right here. Let that a little too much. Still got to work on my mechanics when it comes to throwing the ball. Right here, we get them with a cover 3. This is perfect setup right here. This is what it looks like in practice when we break it down for y'all. We get a nice cover 3 play right here, and then Duvernay just goes to work. We break a tackle, break another one, but we ran out of energy and we got caught. Ended up missing a field goal right there. That was my fault again. And then we go into the second half. Another good run play right here. I think this is the off tackle. And once you start mixing and matching things, man, and you get them thinking, okay, he's gonna do this, he's gonna do that, that's when the scheme becomes a scheme. Once again, he's favoring man coverage. I'm going to my guy, Mark Andrews. Nice, easy play. Okay, I think we actually get him in a zone coverage right here. Once again, he's playing that weird, I want to say this might be a cover 3, but it could be that inverted cover 2 again. Either way though, and pay attention to what I didn't do right here. I didn't smart route it. I wanted the post route to be short because I just wanted to get over the top and be underneath the safety just in case, you know, that safety's playing shallow. And that's exactly what we did. We did not smart route it. He's doing the short post right there. Nice pocket between 3 guys. And after that, you know, he ended up quitting. This guy was really good at disguising his defense. He wasn't letting me know if it was man coverage, cover 4, whatever it was. So we're just going to try to get the scheme going, and it just becomes a chess match. He's playing a lot of man coverage as well. Most people I played against, they did stay in man coverage, and it was just me trying to get them out of man coverage. And then like I said, when you get that opportunity, if they're in a zone, that's when we take it deep with the deep post. Now right here, I talked about this in practice. A lot of times when they're in man coverage, the fullback gets wide open. Right here, they leave them open. I don't know if that was the user's assignment right there, but even with the, you know, if the computer's guarding them, they leave them open a lot like this. Now, I know I recommended y'all put in your tight end, or your best tight end at that position, but after doing the play more and more, keep your tight end, your best tight end at the starting tight end position, and maybe put a backup running back at the fullback position. So when you do get catches like this, you could probably get a few more yards with speed. But I was still making it work with Ricard, real good fullback out of the backfield. Let's see what happens right here. We actually, okay, we get sacked, but you can see the play is developing. Look at X. This is about where you want to throw the ball. I kind of, let me get back. Right about right here, and I still kind of led this a little bit too much to the right. I need to lead this a little bit straight forward, but we weren't able to get the ball off anyways. We got sacked, and that is going to happen. You know, there is going to be times they get to you before you can throw the ball. It is what it is. It's part of the game. I think this is another nice low cover 3. Now, if I didn't click on and user this, I could have probably got this picked, or he would have probably dropped it. That wasn't the greatest throw. I was under pressure right there, so the ball didn't go exactly where I wanted to. But this is another perfect cover 3 bomb right here. This is the perfect setup. This is what you want. This is what you're looking for. Nice lead to the left side of the field. We do get walked, but it is what it is. We get our yardage. And then from here, you know, like I said, it's all about scheming and getting this going, getting that going. Looks like he's in man coverage again. We take what we can, what they give us right here. Just throw it down to the fullback. Don't force anything. Get the yardage. Running the ball. Okay, another run commit right here. Once again, stay calm and just, you know, take what they're giving you. Just throw it over the top. Here we go with the fullback again. I don't know if it's the user, you know, not guarding the fullback because that's who he's supposed to be guarding, but he's leaving them open. I'm taking what they give me. Nice 20 to 30 yard gain right there. I'm gonna take that all day. Let's see what happens right here. Another man cover. Okay, so this drive right here, I'm just gonna let it play through. This was me throwing terrible. Starting off with the throw you just seen, and I just throw after throw right here. Once again, the deep post, it can beat man coverage. This is a cover 0. There's no safeties over the top. I realized that I'm about to get the nice one-on-one matchup that I want right here. We beat him with the deep post, and I throw the ball terrible again. That's on me. No excuse for the play right there. Another bad pass. Now, the good thing about this part right here, what I want you to see about this this play, he knows that deep post is going over the middle, and that's exactly what I wanted. That's why I actually put the running back on a curl route, and I smart routed it to the first down, because I knew he was going to go user. I didn't know, but I was expecting him to go user and try to stop the B, which he does right here, and I just throw a terrible ball. I should have got the first down with the running back right here. I could have still probably hit B, but I was trying to be safer, and it kind of messes me up in the end. And we get a turnover on downs. Let's see. And then another bad throw. I threw it behind Mark Andrews. I threw a pick. So at this point now I'm like, okay, I got to lock in. I got to play better. You know I could beat this guy. He's pretty decent. I'm not going to say he's trash. So what's going on right here? He has his stadium thing maxed out where I can't make any hot routes. So I'm going to my run. I'm going to try to get out of that to where I can make adjustments. And we're doing a good job. We started off with that off tackle, got a nice little dive at the middle. We're just scheming. We're making this look like that. Now, one thing I did right here is I flipped my play and I went to the off tackle. A lot of times what will happen is if they're like like this guy's in a 3-3, and it's heavier to one side, they'll have that other safety or whatever it is on the right side of the field, so there's more guys on the right side. When you flip it, sometimes that guy won't flip with the play, and you'll have more guys to block than they got to defend on the left side. And that's what we did right here. We quick snap. We got a nice play right here. My goal is to get that. I want to be able to hot route again, and when he has that stadium thing maxed out, I can't hot route. And then we go back. We're hitting them with the run. We're hitting them with the run. We're doing a good job. And when you can run the ball good, that's when it makes the scheme that much better, because they have to account for it. We get that nice, pretty cover 3 bomb. This actually might have been that, I want to say this was probably those weird inverted 2s. No, it could have been a cover 3, because there is the DB over there. But either way, bombs cover 2, bombs cover 3. Got a nice touchdown over the top right there. We ended up stopping them again. Once again, play action. I think we're going to hit the fullback right here. It gets wide open. I'm taking what you give me. Do not force something. And a lot of times I do force stuff myself because I'm trying to get footage for y'all. And here's that toss play again, and we end up winning the game. They end up quitting. Actually, no, we actually ended up finishing the game. That's going to be it for this game. I hope y'all enjoy the breakdown in the head-to-head game. That's more so, the direction I want to go with when I make a money play or a defensive video. I want to show y'all, footage of it being used against real users and kind of break down what's going on in my head, why I'm doing this, why I'm doing that. And if y'all are enjoying that, let me know in the comments down below. And if there's anything else y'all need help with, throw it at me in the comments. If y'all can, do me a favor. If you're on TikTok, go follow me. It's going to be the same thing as, my YouTube channel, D-Rosa Gaming. And we're starting to post clips on there as well. Trying to blow up on both platforms and get things going. But with all that being said, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Let's get it.